keep crashing, huh?
They're hot miking! They're hot miking! They're hot miking!
They're expecting to hear that official announcement imminently. And Wolf, there's been a lot of talk about, will he do kind of a formal announcement with a speech in a crowd? And it's unclear at this point if he will do that. What we do know is that they have made a deliberate choice to do it in this way, and reminding everyone we are expecting it to be audio only. So we will only be hearing the announcement on Twitter Spaces, which allows only for audio. We will not be seeing it, Wolf.
All right, Jessica, stand by. I want to bring in our political experts for more analysis right now. Jeff Zeleny. He did just tweet that I am running for president. That's a significant moment.
61,000 in the space, nothing going on. Is it launching? Where's the video? I need to see. Isn't there a video too? He's going to call him Rhino Rhonda. What is happening? Why is it not working? No, there's got to be a video of it. I'm sure there's a video of it. Audio only? No, there's no video at all? Well, it turns out it's not only that there's no video at all. There's no audio at all too. Details not available. Wait, what? Bro, what? Am I crazy? Is this like a me issue, or is it crashing for everyone? Can someone actually see it? Is there anyone out there that can see it? They're getting prepared to launch it. Is it DDoS? Is crashing everyone? I can't even join. I'm not going to move it, and I'm not going to refresh this. It keeps going in and out of details not available. Wait, what? Wait, where? I refreshed Twitter Spaces is no longer available on the homepage. God, it's such a dumb way to start. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's awesome. It's so sick. Relying on notorious con man Elon Musk and his shit ass platform that he broke for your stupid starting point for your campaign is so bad. It's so dumb. It's awesome. It's so awesome. That's great. Just hand the W to Trump right now. We're in the space. I'm not moving.
How those will be received in the primary.
There was audio
primary
here.
Voters, they certainly, many of them welcome that. Among other voters, they may not. So he is certainly entering.
Right. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, everyone, depending on wherever in the world you're joining us from. I'm broadcasting live from Twitter headquarters. It's David Sachs here. Elon is sitting next to me, and we want to welcome you to this historic Twitter Spaces event, and more broadly, a first in the history of social media. Tonight, I'm pleased to introduce two individuals who've done more to loosen the.
It's so what? No. Double audio and then muted. No way. No way. All it took was 245,000 people to break this. Twitch has better servers, man. Who do you have running the website on the back end, brother?
All right, sorry about that. We've got so many people here that I think we are kind of melting the servers. Which is a good sign.
263,000 melts the servers?
I'd like to just introduce the folks in the room here. So it's safe to say we wouldn't be making history without the man sitting next to me, Elon Musk. His decision to purchase this platform last year to restore it to its original mission as a beacon for free speech, and even to expose Twitter's past complicity with a government censorship regime might have surprised many, but not those of us who've known and worked with Elon for nearly a quarter century. His commitment to freedom and his willingness to put his money where his mouth is, upset the narrative control imposed on us by our government, elite institutions, and corporate media. Go ahead and send a heart up if you want to say thank you, Elon. Governor DeSantis first drew my attention and support when I saw how he responded to the COVID pandemic.
Dude, what? Ron DeSantis left? Is this a throw? Oh my, what is happening? Did he do this on purpose for Donald Trump? What is going on, man? Oh my God, this is so bad. Oh my God, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's not just bad for DeSantis. It's so bad for Elon Musk too. What a clown ass, dude. It's so pathetic that it feels like this was a deliberate throw. Like Ron was the sacrificial lamb. And Elon was like, yes, I'm going to throw my entire platform apart for you, Mr. Trump. Like, what? That is mind-boggling to me, that it is so broken. Oh, my Lord. I don't want to touch anything because I don't want to lose anything. There's nothing. If 200,000 people can't listen to audio on...
Yeah, I think so.
Just to simplify this.
This is so funny. Bro, this is like a high school project.
I think we're just going to use your... There's 382,000 people in the room.
All right, great. So let's see. So they just keep crashing, huh?
they're hot miking.
Just a
They're hot miking.
Online.
They're hot miking.
Servers are straining somewhat.
Oh, dude, you could not have written. You could not have written a better, more poetic situation. Oh my God. Oh my God. Donald Trump is going to Elon Musk after this. Okay. He is going to have butt sex with Elon Musk and his entire family. He is going to Ron DeSantis and Elon Musk together. Okay.
Right, we're just reallocating.
He's going to grow a second and third dick at the same time. What?
So, yeah,
what is going on? How?
I'm excited to have Governor DeSantis make this.
Oh my God! Oh, they're so bad. Oh my God! This is so bad. This is so bad. Please never tell me billionaires are the smartest motherfuckers on the planet ever again. Never tell me that billionaires are the smartest motherfuckers on the planet ever again. This is the wealthiest billionaire. Calm down, Kaya. We got to be here for this. History is being made right now. $44 billion. Can't operate an audio-only space, dude. That is brilliant. That is bold. That is beautiful. It is so funny, and it was so predictable. I fucking tweeted about it on the platform that we're on. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. I don't know if Elon Musk knows this, but like, the radio was capable of doing this, what they're doing right now, like a AM radio was capable of doing what they're trying to do right now in like the 20s, the 30s, the 40s. So really bad. I mean, really, really bad overall. If you think I'm going to refresh, you're out of your mind. No, if I refresh, I will absolutely be kicked out of coverage. There's no shot I'm touching it. Open an incognito. Wait, what do you mean? Is there actually audio somewhere and I'm not hearing it? Is there actually audio somewhere and I'm not hearing it? Is there actually audio and I'm not the one hearing it? No, there's no audio. So why the would I refresh?
So,
no, there is no audio on David Pacman's live stream either. You're just trying to promote David Pacman's live stream. You're so funny, dude. No, there is no audio on any of the live streams that are trying to watch it. You're just trying to use this as an opportunity to literally, first of all, an audio-only presidential campaign announcement is so dumb. Trying to do it on Twitter is the dumbest thing you could have done. The absolute dumbest, the stupidest thing you could have done because you relied on the biggest con man on the planet. It is so incredibly toast. It is so stupid. Do you think this will have lasting ramifications for DeSantis' campaign? Does DeSantis have a campaign? Does DeSantis' campaign even exist? I don't know. He hasn't announced that he's running for it yet. Also, not only that, but like the campaign already was slated to fail, but he thought he could do a gimmicky thing. And now the gimmick is that he relied on a stupid con man that was going to deliver him something that he never had the capability of delivering. Now, Elon has done this his entire career. Okay? Elon's done this his entire career. But the best part about this, I love this. You want to know why I love this? Because the best part about this is that a lot of eyeballs are on this. So I don't even give a about Ron DeSantis getting owned in this circumstance. I give a about people and the hundreds of thousands of eyeballs that are on this looking at Elon and seeing how stupid he is. Okay? I've moved beyond Elon Musk. I've moved beyond Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis was never a person to begin with. He was never a competition to begin with. Donald Trump was going to make mincemeat out of him. He was going to call him Little Rhonda or a meatball, and it would have been over. Joe Biden's team is making fun of him. No way. He said, this link works. Look alive, Jack. This is beautiful. This is poetry in motion. This is everything that you would have expected. Tucker Carlson's probably sitting there shitting out of his doo-doo ass right now, thinking about how awful his career is, thinking about how awful his career is now. What he went from the most popular news commentator in the country, okay, to this. This is what's going to happen to Tucker as well, because you idiots relied on a billionaire who has presented himself as this like brilliant Tony Stark. Meritocracy is a lie, and Elon Musk proves it at every step of the way. But another thing Elon Musk proves, as a matter of fact, is the reality that there are so many stupid out there who don't care that he's a dumb baboon who keeps failing every step of the way, who has failed. Audio's back. He's hot micing again on my end. Why is he not? What the give me another server where it like actually is hot micing. Let's see. I'm gonna try to join again. It says preparing to launch here. Not actually launching. I'll go to CNN. Maybe they'll show it. Maybe they're live streaming it. This is yet another Twitter Spaces tab that I have, and I keep refreshing it with hopes that I can get something. It ended. It didn't end on my end. Oh my God. 21 minutes of silence is what we got with 3 hot mic moments. This is all we got. 21 minutes of silence. They're talking now. Where, motherfucker?
Through social media. Tonight, I'm pleased to introduce 2 individuals who've done more to support when I saw how he responded to the COVID pandemic and refused to.
Wait, what? They did do it. That's awesome.
Who've done more history. Or good morning, everyone, depending on wherever in the world you're joining us from. I'm broadcasting live from Twitter headquarters. It's David Sachs here. Elon is sitting next to me, and we want to welcome you to this historic Twitter Spaces event, and more broadly, a first in the history of social media. Tonight, I'm pleased to introduce 2 individuals who've done more to loosen the.
That's incredible.
Melting the servers, which is a good sign. Governor DeSantis first drew my attention.
It's so funny to glaze up Elon as if everything is blowing apart.
And refused to believe what we now know to be the many falsehoods that government experts and their media mouthpieces were feeding us. He kept Florida's schools open and its economy thriving, while my state of California chose 2 years of learning loss and lockdowns that we have yet to fully.
That's fire. He's on David Sachs. It's not over. Is he actually interviewing him right now? Wait, that's awesome. I hope this breaks too. I hope this fucking breaks as well. That's so funny. Elon Musk. Oh my God, is it breaking again?
All right, I think we're broadcasting. Man, I think we melted the internet there.
Yeah, that was insane. Sorry. We actually doing this from David Sachs's Twitter account because it looks like doing it from mine basically broke the Twitter system. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining. We're incredibly excited to announce to have Governor DeSantis on with us for this historic announcement, and then look forward to live Q&A from the audience. So, yeah, with that.
Yeah, I mean, so Governor DeSantis, are you there? Can you hear us? I think you.
I'm here.
Excellent. I know. I think.
I'm here. Oh, finally, the bell of the ball.
Twitter Space, and it was growing by like 50,000 a minute. So, congrats on breaking the internet there.
Well, yeah. Try some new things.
You didn't break shit. It's 400,000 people. You fucking idiot.
But I think the
400,000 people for audio.
For people to hear directly from presidential candidates and to answer a Q&A live, and you can get a sense for how a candidate really is, and where it's not just canned speeches and teleprompters. It's in fact, you can tell by the some of the mistakes that it's real. So with that, I guess I should turn it over to
Well, let's see. So, Governor, there's been a lot of speculation over the last couple of months about your plans. I understand that you may have an announcement to make. We've got, I think, a record audience assembled here.
A record for you doesn't mean a record. What the fuck?
Room that's probably ever been assembled online. What would you like to tell them?
Well, I am running for president of the United States to lead our great American comeback. Look, we know our country's going in the wrong direction. We see it with our eyes and we feel it in our bones. Our southern borders collapse. Drugs are pouring into the country. Our cities are being hollowed out by spiking crime. The federal government's making it harder for the average family to make ends meet and to attain and maintain a middle-class lifestyle. And our president, well, he lacks vigor, flounders in the face of our nation's challenges, and he takes his cues from the woke mob. I don't think it has to be this way. American decline is not inevitable. It is a choice. And we should choose a new direction, a path that will lead to American revitalization. We must restore sanity to our nation. This means embracing fiscal and
Is he a
economic
Democrat?
sanity. Stop pricing hardworking Americans out of a good standard of living through inflationary borrow, print, and spending policies, and please embrace American energy independence. This also means replacing the woke mind virus with reality, facts, and enduring principles. Merit must trump identity.
He said we got to cut
We
spending.
must return normalcy to our communities.
That was the
America's a
first.
sovereign
That's your first
country.
policy.
Our
Donald Trump's going to
borders
eat
must
your
be
ass.
respected. We cannot have foreigners pouring into our country illegally by the millions. We cannot allow drug cartels to poison our population with fentanyl. Public deserves safe communities, and law and order must be maintained in American cities. We can't have inmates running the asylum, and we must reject attacks on the men and women of law enforcement. We also must reestablish integrity in our institutions. This includes the military. I'm proud to be a Navy veteran, an Iraq veteran, and I revere our services. But when revered institutions like those in our military are more concerned with matters not central to the mission, whether it's
so
global warming or
scripted.
gender ideology,
He's trying to do
and
Trump, but with
pronouns,
civility, and it's so
morale
scripted.
declines,
It
recruiting
has no
suffers.
pizzazz.
And you need to eliminate these distractions, and we need to get focused on the core mission. We also cannot have true constitutional government if the most significant issues are decided by the whims of unelected bureaucrats rather than the people's elected representatives. Reestablishing integrity in our institutions means we must reinvigorate our constitutional system by returning the government to its rightful owners, we the people. No social or economic transformation without representation. Truth needs to be our foundation. Common sense can no longer be an uncommon virtue. And in Florida, we proved it could be done. We chose facts over fear, education over indoctrination, law and order over rioting and disorder. We held the line when freedom hung in the balance. And we're thriving as a result. Florida is the nation's fastest growing state. We're number one in net in-migration, number one in new business formations, recently ranked number one in education. We have a 50-year low crime rate and one of the lowest.
This is the highest it goes,
tax
chat.
per
Shut the fuck up.
capita in America. But we also understand governing is not entertainment. It's not about building a brand or virtue signaling. It is about delivering results. And our results in Florida have been second to none. We can and we must deliver big results for America. I pledge to be an energetic executive that will take on the important issues.
Is he trying to win
Biden's
Democrats
pursued
over? Like,
inflationary
is that what he's
policies that are
going
hurting
for? Because
working
it's so
people. We will
stupid.
reverse those policies, and we'll build an economy where working Americans can achieve a good standard of living.
Democrats don't vote in
Biden's
the
opened
Republican
southern
primary, you
border and
fucking
allowed
idiot.
massive amounts of drugs to pour into the country. We'll shut down the border, construct a border wall, and hold the drug cartels accountable. Biden's embraced medical authoritarianism.
He
such
must
as
believe that Trump is for
unconstitutional
sure going to
COVID-vax
prison or
mandates.
something.
We will ensure that those violations of liberty
Otherwise,
can never
there's no
happen
shot.
again. Biden's allowed woke ideology to drive his agenda. We will never surrender to the woke mob, and we will leave woke ideology in the dustbin of history. Biden's also politicized the military and caused recruiting to plummet. We will eliminate ideological agendas from our military, focus the military on the core mission, and we will reverse the
He's
poor
like, we're going to make the
recruiting
military
trend.
Nazi again. Let's
Finally,
go.
Biden's weaponized the power of the administrative state to advance his left-wing agenda. We will reconstitutionalize the executive branch, and we'll bring the administrative state to heel. Now, you can't do any of that if you don't win. There is no substitute for victory. We must end the culture of losing that has infected the Republican Party in recent years. The tired dogmas of the past are inadequate for a vibrant future. We must look forward, not backwards. We need the courage to lead, and we must have the strength
Obama!
to win. And to
Obama!
voters who are participating in this primary process, my pledge to you is this. If you nominate me, you can set your clock to January 20th, 2025 at high noon, because on the west side of the U.S. Capitol, I will be taking the oath of office as the 47th President of the United States. No excuses. I will get the job done. Now, these past few years have given me.
Wait, he said, if you vote for me, I will win.
The fragility of our freedoms. I never
That's
thought I would
so
see
dumb.
things in America that we saw during the COVID-19 pandemic. But our founding fathers were keenly aware of the fragility of freedom. When they framed our Constitution, they came armed with having studied the history of every republic and the history of mankind. And they noticed that all of those experiments only had one thing in common, and it was this. Every single one of them.
I'm not kidding. I think Kamala would be
it
competitive
fell to
against
our
DeSantis.
country,
That's
the
how
United
bad he
States
is.
of America, to determine whether people could really govern themselves. Could we have a society based on the idea that our rights are God-given, not government granted, and that society functions based on the rule of law, not the rule of individual men? And when Dr. Benjamin Franklin walked out of that convention, he was asked, did you deliver a republic or a monarchy? He said, a republic if you can keep it. They knew freedom didn't run on autopilot. They knew each generation would have a responsibility to safeguard freedom, and it's our responsibility to do so at this important juncture in our nation's history. We have a lot of work to do to ensure the country gets back on track. I ask everybody listening to please join me on this mission. Please invest in our campaign by going to rondesantis.com and making a donation. Thank you. God bless, and I look forward to the discussion.
All right, thank you, Governor. Appreciate that.
That's it?
New ground here,
bro.
As far as I know,
I would kiss
nobody
myself.
presidential candidate has ever announced their candidacy.
No, I would kiss myself
on
after
social
this.
media
I would
anyway,
literally just be
certainly
like, nope.
in a Twitter space. So
Nope.
thank you for doing that.
I can't walk around.
what
I can't walk around in
are
public
the
after this
usual
shit.
way?
No way.